Saskia Horley, here we are at training, got finals day coming up this weekend, but first of all, to start off with the Gloucestershire match last weekend, a very tense finish. I mean, how were you feeling out there, particularly throughout that second innings as they were gaining ground?
Yeah, I think it was obviously it got a bit closer than we probably would have wanted. We probably didn't have enough runs on the board in the first place, so we knew that. But yeah, I think we always say that what we need to do at the end of the day is get over the line, and we did. And also it sets us up, I think, for finals day. Though we've had very different sort of performances throughout sort of the T20 campaign, so it sets us up in a really good headspace.
Yeah, you touched on it there, but to hold your nerve like that in that kind of game, especially going into finals day, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened this season, but going into this weekend, how much confidence does that give you, knowing that you can take it to the wire and you can hold your nerve?
Oh, massive. I think, it's been impressive that this whole campaign we've had different people sort of step up in moments, and it was really nice for Riva to, have that moment at the end of the game as far as the run out, and just showcase, I guess. We pride ourselves on our fielding. That's the one thing we always say we can control, and I guess the one we can stay in the moment sort of together rather than batting it by kind of with one person at the other end. So yeah, I think as a collective, happy to go over the line, but hopefully not too close next time.
And I mean, you in particular, there's been, as I've said, a few nail biters this season. Glamorgan comes to mind twice, and then Gloucestershire last weekend. And it always seems to be you kind of there playing a role at the end. Cool, calm, collected as always. Is that something that comes naturally to you and something that you embrace?
Kind of. I guess I've been in probably different sort of situations, but it's probably, if it's been with the bat, it's probably just been kind of luck in a way as far as just me batting at the time. With the ball, I guess, Iz and I have taken a bit of responsibility, kind of that back end sort of death sort of stuff, but I know that, if either of us weren't having our day out, I can count on so many other bowlers. I think we had 7 bowlers basically every game, which is outstanding to have, and quality bowlers. So it leaves me with a lot of scope of who can kind of bowl in different phases of the game, but then also with the bat, we've had people be able to finish innings off. Yeah, they haven't maybe come down to the wire, but they've been able to, say the game against Gloucester last time, the 180, like obviously Iz and Finty played really well, but then Pippa came in and batted straight away. You know what I mean? So it's been a really good headspace in this group, I think, with everyone taking responsibility, and we really, I guess, pride ourselves on that thing and really taking account on, what is my role in that situation.
And of course, finals day coming up, Leicestershire first up, and then potentially Yorkshire or Glamorgan up next. How are you feeling going into Saturday?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think there'll be some nerves around. I've spoken to a couple of people and they are a little bit nervous about the game. But I know that whatever 11 we pick, or 13 I should say, to put on that field, I know that everyone's going to know what their role is and how to go about it. And also that whole unity sort of perspective is a massive one for me. I've really tried every team talk I have before we go out is about staying together as one group. So I know that no matter who's on that pitch, whether there's people just supporting if they're not selected, they're in it and they've got us backed. Which I said to them at the end of the game when we officially kind of, qualified for finals. So proud of every single person that's been involved in this whole journey so far has played their part. But also kind of bottling that and then moving forward and going, okay, what's the job ahead?
And outside of results, whatever happens on Saturday, you must be incredibly proud of what this team has done so far this season. Obviously, not many people knew what to expect going into the season, and of course, far from done. But I think it's fair to say it's gone pretty well so far. And as a player and as a captain, how do you just feel? A word on this team?
Oh, I'm really proud. Any sort of team that I've personally been able to represent in whatever shape or form, I'm really proud to represent. I've obviously been around this group for a few years, and I know some other people here have been here for their whole journey of life as far as a cricketer. So it's great that we've been able to combine so many different people, I guess, into a group and gel so quickly. That's one thing that I think our team, from my perspective, and a lot of people probably don't see it because a lot behind the scenes, but like the way our group comes together in literally any circumstance and the way that we want to work for each other is, I think, puts us in a really good headspace, which has probably got us some of the results we've got, as you said before, about the tight finishes, but then also when we've been able to dominate teams. So it shows that when we put ourselves together and come together as a group, kind of unstoppable. Obviously we can be unstoppable, but yeah, it's kind of about kind of doing that on the day we need to, I guess.
Well, good luck for this weekend, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.